Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Coffee with Carrie in the afternoon this time. I'm Carrie Lozada. I'm your Director of Cable and Community Relations. And a couple weeks ago, I delivered my first annual report here in Bloomfield Township. And when I was pulling it together, I realized, hey, wait a second, I serve 5 other communities. In addition to Bloomfield Township, which is about half of the viewing population for our cable station here, we serve Birmingham, Bingham Farms, Beverly Hills, Bloomfield Hills, and Franklin Village. So I said, maybe I should be talking to some people from those places as well. So that's what we're doing today. And full disclosure, I do live in Franklin Village. And so my first guests are from Franklin Village. And they're here to talk about this fabulous block party that is coming up on Wednesday, August 23rd from 5:30 to 9. And I hope you'll join me. And here to talk about it is Karen Cohen and Susan Goldstrom, who is our interim economic development director and the assistant administrator for Franklin Village. And Karen also lives in Franklin Village. She lives kind of around the block from me. So welcome, guys. It's great to see you. We're going to be outside soon. Hopefully we have the weather that we did last year, which was really fun. It was perfect. So tell me, I don't know which one of you wants to start, but tell me, what is the block party about?
Okay.
Third year.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Third annual. It's become an annual, which is really exciting. So originally, we started the idea in the depths of COVID and construction on Franklin Road. Very prolonged construction, making life very difficult for our independent women-owned retailers. And
because you're saying independent women-owned, it's mostly women, right?
Almost 100%.
Almost 100%, yeah.
And,
Correct.
you know,
so for all of them,
say,
but yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
For all the businesses,
right.
Of course, but the retailers needed foot traffic, you know, and that's what we weren't getting in the middle of COVID and during construction. So we kind of came up with this idea, what can we do to drive traffic into downtown Franklin and really give them more exposure, keep them afloat. You know, some of them were, you know, ready to close up shop. So we came up with this idea, and you know, as soon as we came up with the idea, more and more people kind of got on board and they got it. We kind of repositioned it into the center, the downtown part of Franklin, as opposed to on the green where the concerts are and everything, because we wanted to focus on the downtown, the retailers, the businesses. So yeah, we closed down the block. And people can wander around and have a cocktail from Tangerine Wine. And all of our proceeds go to Mainstreet Franklin. And for the very first year, I should say, we had over 500 people. Last year, we had 650. So, you know.
So who knows? It's growing.
We're keeping them afloat.
Susan, do you want to tell me about the kind of businesses that are in downtown Franklin?
So like Karen said, women-owned. We have Deja Vu. It's an upscale resale shop that all kinds of.
I actually can't believe what you can get in Deja Vu because it is like super cool. Amazing, spectacular.
It is
high-end resale. So sometimes I like to just go in there and look at stuff because. Well,
some of it's brand new. Too.
Some of it's brand new with tags, but you would not know it, right? And it's in one of the oldest buildings in Franklin, right? So tell me what else? Who else is right down the block from her?
You've got Fitness Driven. You have across the street. You have Franklin Auto. Women owned there.
Yeah,
really cool.
We get our car fixed there.
Get your car fixed there. You can get your gas there. You've got a couple of dental offices down there. You've got the law firm.
Comerica Bank.
You've got Zeben Mare. So
Franklin Village Boutique.
Yep. The Paw Boutique.
Right, the Paw place.
And you've got the dry cleaners. And then you have Event Bliss. It's just kind of right up the hill.
And what about the Franklin Grill? Do they participate or they don't?
They do. They are going to be offering beer and ribs this year.
All right. Yeah. And they built that huge new pavilion in the back, which is always, which you would not know that you really have to make a reservation because you do, because people come from all over the place to make reservations there.
It's very popular.
Yeah. So I know last time there were food trucks. Are there going to be food? And it was free. The stuff that was in the food trucks was free, not this year.
Only last year we
had
tickets.
I can't remember.
Cool Jacks. Our ice cream truck was free.
Oh, well, ice cream, that's all I care about. So.
Yeah. But you had to pay for the food.
My team knows that I like ice cream.
Yeah, that sold out pretty quickly. You must have been in line
So
quite a
yeah,
few times.
Cool Jacks will be back,
Yeah.
except this year they are charging. So I'm sorry, it's not free. There are 3 food trucks. There's gonna be barbecue, Mediterranean, and pizza for the kiddos.
Yeah. What else is going on for kids?
Arts and Scraps, which is a great nonprofit based in Detroit,
Yeah.
which focuses on sustainable arts and crafts for kids.
Right. They use all like your garbage, right, to make arts and crafts.
Well,
or like things you throw away.
Companies donate, like the automotive companies that will donate extra scraps of rubber or metal or fabric, and they take these things and that's what they use, to make arts and crafts
And
for kids.
where will they be set up?
They will be close to Comerica in that parking lot area there.
Oh, okay. That
So-
giant parking lot
Yes.
because nobody goes into the bank anymore, right? They just use their ATM. Anyway, yeah, they have all that giant parking. So
Yeah,
perfect spot for them.
there's a
Perfect.
ton of space
Yeah,
That's
good.
where they're
Okay.
gonna be.
Also, Touch a Truck, which is always fun for kids.
Yes.
We'll have the
Touch a fire truck.
Touch a
right? Fire
Well,
truck.
the fire truck is
Isn't
you
it a
can
fire
look
truck?
at the fire trucks, but the ASI will be bringing down the.
What is the
touch
ASI?
trucks.
ASI.
Asphalt specialists.
Asphalt.
One of our
They're one of
Sponsors.
our, and they did a lot
Oh,
of
okay.
good work on the.
Oh, all right.
big,
okay.
Streetscape.
tractors
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
things like that.
Things that the
backhoes.
kids like that make a lot of noise
Yep.
and
Yeah,
yeah,
they
do
can touch
construction.
all that.
Right.
Oh,
And the fire
okay,
truck
cool.
will be out there. They can walk around the fire trucks and check those out too. So
And we've got some live entertainment as well.
Oh, right. Sean Blackman, who used to be Blackman and Arnold, but
Right.
not anymore. So Sean and I know each other. Because he used to play in Royal Oak when he was playing with Arnold.
Arnold?
Yeah. So I used to be like one of their groupies. I will totally admit to that. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing him again.
yeah,
and
he's
so
great.
They
He's
are.
great.
They are fantastic. So they'll be right in the same place they were
Yep.
last year,
They are
probably.
on the
Okay.
same
So right downtown.
Yep.
Right on the stage. And we do have something else that's happening this year, which we're really excited about, that Mickey Redmond, who's a former, as many know, a professional hockey player and
I had no
the
idea.
current color commentator
Okay.
for the Detroit Red Wings,
Uh-huh.
will be our MC.
Cool. Well, I'm sure
he
Steve
lives in
knows that.
Franklin.
Oh, he lives in Franklin.
Yeah,
oh,
I knew
excellent.
that.
So what? He'll be just
Our-
introducing
He'll be our
acts
MC,
and okay,
Master of Ceremonies.
right, and saying hello to everybody.
Yeah.
So, what else can you tell me about the big
so
event?
we are going to have
Is
the.
it like you only? Do they check your ID at the gate? Like you only can have to be a Franklin resident. We don't let anybody else in.
No, we let
No,
anybody else
anybody
in.
can come. Anybody can come. That's
That's right.
fantastic,
We
right?
want-
Right.
we
So if
want
you're in
lots of people
Bloomfield
to come.
Township, Beverly Hills, Bingham Farms, any of those places
Yeah,
can come along and
experience Franklin.
check it
see
out.
what there
Right,
is.
and all the shop
Right.
owners will be having great sidewalk
Sidewalk
sales. And they start at 12 noon that
Oh, okay.
day,
So it starts a little
August
earlier.
23rd. So, I don't think all I can say is come on out and support our women-owned retailers, support the village of Franklin. You can always go to the mall, right?
Right.
We can always go to the mall in the middle of winter, but you can't always shop in a 200-year-old building and really support a community and women.
So tell me, who are the newest businesses in town? I mean, there's people that have been there a long time. So who's new? Because I know there were a lot of vacancies during COVID, and so what has popped up since then?
So we have the Judaic Art Studio. That just popped up.
Okay.
Like a month ago?
Yeah.
Have you been in there yet?
I haven't, but I've received lots of information and I'm aware of, it's actually Chabad of Bingham Farms. And, I think it's brilliant. I think it's great, that we have, using a empty storefront for a pop-up. And I encourage more
of that to go
landlords
on.
to get on board with that because there's a lot of need in Franklin. Coffee shops and
Yep.
little grocery.
We have the space. We
Yeah, we
love
do.
to have people move in there and
Right.
open up the coffee shops or ice cream,
Yeah.
something.
Right.
So definitely we have the need for it.
Talk to me a little bit more about the economic development in Mainstreet Franklin and how all that works together. Because Mainstreet Franklin, it's a nonprofit that got money from the economic. There's Mainstreet is a thing, right? What is that?
National
Okay.
organization.
Correct, it's a
You can
national
speak.
organization.
Do you want to speak about that?
Well, you went to the.
Okay, well, anyway,
class, and I'll talk
I
about
went
it
to the
too, but-
convention, right. So, yeah, it's a national organization. And small towns across America participate. And in our area, Oakland County sort of oversees all of the Oakland County main streets, which There's a lot. Farmington, Rochester,
Ferndale.
Ferndale. There's a whole bunch of communities that are part of
Yeah.
it, and they're bigger than Franklin. But, we're very happy to be part of it because, we do get benefits. They helped out during COVID, providing grants for facade remakes and things like that. The Franklin Grill, as a matter of fact, got, I think they got a grant from the government, but also I think Mainstreet assisted them. So Mainstreet's just an amazing organization. And we don't have a DDA like a lot of these downtowns do.
Right.
So Susan and Mainstreet pretty much function as the Downtown Development Authority.
Right. Well, the village is pretty small. Do you want to give us an idea for people who might not know how many residents are there?
You've got about 1,300. So
1,300 residents. Though,
that
wow.
was the last census. It was around 1,300.
Those
that
are those are homes,
households?
households, not residents.
Households.
Residents. There's like 3,500. Is that more
Yeah,
like?
probably
So-
3,500. You got 1,300 households, so 35. Yeah,
Okay.
it's very
All right.
small.
Yes.
The village office is very small. There's just the administrator, and then you have the clerk, and you have the building clerk, and then you have me.
And that cute little library. So, what
The
are they doing at the
library's awesome.
library? Are they're participating?
They are. They are going to be in front of Fitness Driven, and they are going to have a little table out there. They're going to have some activities for the kiddos. So
I was going to say summer reading program's probably starting up, but it's probably almost over at
It's
this
almost
point.
over.
That's where I am. I'm still
it's
catching
almost
up.
over. Yep. They have been very, very busy this summer, but it is almost over. So, but
Yeah. What else goes on? What else are you in charge of with economic development? Like,
So-
what kind of resources do people have through the work you do?
there's all kinds. Like Karen mentioned, Oakland County. They're a huge, huge help. They have a lot of grant opportunities out there. You've got some Flag Star grants and things for newer businesses just starting up. So we stand ready to help them get that stuff going.
Right.
We're there to help any of the business owners, whatever.
I do have one question because I think we talked at some point. There's an anniversary coming up
There
for
is the
Franklin. What is
bicentennial.
that?
That
what
starts
is?
in April of 2024.
Okay.
It'll run through 2025.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a lot of different events coming up for that. So be on the lookout for that. Probably need to meet and talk about some of those things coming up.
So, how can people get involved if they want to be involved in Mainstreet Franklin or the Bicentennial? Who should they talk to?
So the Historical Society is the one that's the main front runner right now on the Bicentennial. So you can go onto their website and get information on there. You can go to the Main Street Franklin and get information if you want to volunteer.
MainstreetFranklinMI.com.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's a community. The FCA is the Franklin
Community
yeah.
Association.
So
They
that's-
also have a
okay.
website, and they do have their big event coming up Labor Day too. So
Okay.
the roundup.
Oh, the roundup. That's right. The roundup and the parade.
Yep.
Right. So lots
And the
going on.
art show that they have going.
And the art show, right? Yeah, we actually got a really nice piece of art one year from.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So
that
there's
hangs
lots
there.
of things going on and coming up right now. So
To mention one more thing.
Well, sure, of course. Jump in there, Karen.
One thing that's super, super popular at the block party, and that is tangerine wines, craft cocktails. And those you buy a ticket for, and all the proceeds for that goes to Mainstreet Franklin,
Franklin.
which is a nonprofit. So they're going to have a couple of great craft cocktails. I don't know which
they're going
ones
to be
they are.
margaritas.
I'm 100% there when you say
Same
craft
ones that
cocktails.
they had last year. It was
I love
the
my
habanero
cocktails.
one,
Oh
and
yeah,
then they're gonna
okay.
have a rum, and I'm not sure what she's doing with that yet. but
All
she's
right.
having a rum drink.
Pam Hansen has said hello. Let's see what she has to say. Some of the funds that helped build the pavilion came through Main Street, Oakland. Right.
yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
Pam.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pam.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, Oakland County is a huge partner with us, and we love them. They're awesome.
All right. Well, this is the poster that you want to look out for.
Yep.
Summer block party. Oh, look, there's a QR code. Just scan it and
it.
give you more information. But you don't really need tickets, right?
You do well.
So-
we like to have
We'd like-
tickets. We like people to RSVP because we offer free popcorn, and it gives
Okay.
us a sense of making sure we have supplies for enough people. So we encourage RSVPs.
And that
Okay.
way we know how many people we really had show up too.
Yeah,
So,
right.
Right. So, just again, so then there's going to be drink tickets and tickets for food.
The food you'll buy directly.
You go directly to the.
To the
Okay,
food
so you want to
truck.
bring cash or credit card?
Yeah,
they'll take
right.
everything.
Or square,
okay. Or square.
Apple.
And there
Okay.
will be henna and caricatures for the kiddos too. So we have a couple of caricature artists. They're going to do it on little tiny.
Only
drug
for
posters.
kids? They're like 18
Adults
and
can
under?
do it. Adults
Okay, all
can do
right.
it too. And then there's going to be henna, so adults can do it too.
Good,
You having
good.
free balloons this year?
Yes, we're doing free balloons.
Balloons! I love balloons!
Party.
Yep. So there'll be balloons. There'll be all kinds. And don't forget, we're going to have the Bloomfield Hills High School drum line.
Oh,
there,
right.
too. They will be back around by Event Bliss in front of the venue.
Are they doing like a little parade, or they're going to be in one spot?
They're going to be stationary.
Oh, really?
Because it's a big.
Maybe
drum
they
line.
could start like a little
Stationary.
line where we would follow them, and then
think that would be great.
we would follow
I
through
like
there.
that idea.
We'll see.
Maybe they can
We'll
just
see what
go
they can
like
do.
from point A to B.
We'll see what they can do. We'll see what they can do. It'll be
That's a
fun.
conga line.
Oh, a conga line! Can they do that?
I don't know. I think they have pretty big, heavy drums there, guys. But we'll see what happens there.
You know, I'm always going to ask for more. That's just what I'm going to do. So,
Well,
all
we
right.
love suggestions for
Yeah,
next
Yes.
year.
put you on the committee next year.
I cannot be on the committee. I'm going to say a hard no to that.
Okay.
But I'll have you back on the show. We can
Okay.
talk. And we can talk.
Sounds
We can
good.
talk more about the summer block party happening in Franklin, Michigan, on August 23rd. So, thank you guys for
you,
stopping
Carrie.
by. It was great to see you
you.
both, and fingers crossed for good weather.
It's
right?
supposed to be in
Yeah.
the 80s.
Keep checking.
So let's hope.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining me on Coffee with Carrie, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.